Hey guys, it's your girl Deanna here from Femme Fitale Fit Club and welcome back to my channel. Before I get started, please hit that subscribe button. Please click on that bell so you are notified every time I publish a new video. Alright, so this video is about my Inbody Body Composition results as well as my new fat loss protocol that I am trying out for the next 7 days. So first off, last week on Memorial Day, I found a company here in downtown Baltimore that could take my body composition measurement because I was tired of just constantly just going on the scale and seeing the weight fluctuate, because as I've always told you guys before, our weight is comprised of many things, such as your hair, your teeth, your mass, basically your body mass times gravity. And so seeing it fluctuate doesn't tell me if I'm moving closer to my goal or if I'm moving further away from my goal. But if I know what percent of my body is of fat, what percent is lean muscle, and what percent is other, such as liquid, water, blood, plasma, skeleton, then I will have a better sense of if I'm getting closer to my goal or further away from my goal. And my goal is to lean out, develop and build more lean muscle and cut fat. So let's get into these results. Okay, so I'm going to share with you my results, and I'm going to put a little screen inside this screen so you can hopefully see the numbers clearer, because trying to hold it up like this I think is a little challenging. Okay, so the Inbody results, or the composition test, or whatever you want to call it, it was very easy. So I went downtown to this company called OPEX Baltimore. Check it out, across the street from M&T Stadium. Walked in and there was like a device, equipment. So I had to take off my shoes, take off my socks, wipe the bottoms of my feet, as well as wipe my hands with a wet wipe, because those are the pieces that will be touching this equipment. So you stand on this scale like thing and it starts calculating your body weight. I did wear minimal clothes, so I wore shorts, of course underwear, and I had on a tank top. You stand on the scale and it calculates your body weight. Then there's like these arms that are like sensors. So you then hold out the sensors, put your thumb on the sensor, and then it starts calculating all the other information like your body weight, your body fat, your lean muscle mass, etc., etc. Took no more than 2 minutes, honestly. And then you put your shoes back on, your socks back on, you go back out to the lobby area, and the consultant trainer or coach then sits down and goes over your results and answers any questions that you have. So that part took about 20 minutes because I had questions. So here goes. This is broken out into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 6 key areas. And we'll start with area number 1, the body composition analysis. So they know my height, which is 5'2", and they know my age, which is 48, as of April 1st. My gender is female, and the date that it was done and the time that it was done. So it says here in my body composition analysis portion, this calculates, here's your weight, which was 139.5, which had me not really surprised because I had just gone to a restaurant opening 2 nights in a row where they were giving me free food, and I had all courses, and I kind of knew I kind of splurged a little bit. So I expected that. So my weight was 139.5. Of that 139.5, total body water, 65.5 pounds of water, and that includes plasma or blood. So I'm 65.5 pounds of liquid, and then dry lean mass. So that includes muscles and bones. Well, building muscles, but yeah, muscles and bones. That was 24.3 pounds. And then for body fat mass, for storing excess energy. In other words, when you don't use it or exude the energy that you need to burn the fat, it will store as fat. Or yeah, burn the calories, it will store as fat. That was 49.8 pounds. So as you can see, I'm mostly liquid, which, you know, we said our bodies, adult bodies, are about 70% 80% water. So I'm mostly liquid, but I'm very much fat according to this. So now let's go on to the muscle fat analysis. So there is a section on here where there's a dash, and that, if you're in that range, that's supposedly your optimal range. So for my weight, I'm like a small dash above it. So I'm a little outside of my range on my weight based on my height. My skeletal muscle mass, I'm actually right in the range. So that is 48.9 pounds. So they're saying that is right in the range of where I should be. And then my body fat mass is tick, 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 definitely outside that range. So I need some work there to bring down my body fat because I'm off the charts according to this. I may not look it, but I guess they're saying, this is saying I'm carrying more fat on my body. So next we'll go down to the obesity analysis, and here there's two factors: the BMI, body mass index, and the percentage of body fat. So the BMI, of course, you want to be, a healthy BMI range is 20 to 24.9. I'm at 25.5. So when you look at that optimal dash area, I'm right outside of it by a little, but I'm outside of it. So I'm a little high on my BMI. And then my body fat percentage is tick, 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 tick. It's 35.8% body fat, guys. So they're saying my optimal range should be between 18, no more than what, 28% body fat, and I'm 35.8. So I think my goal really is going to try to get down to 20% body fat to start. So that means I have to shave off 15.8% body fat, which is not going to be easy. No one ever said it would, but for me, I think that's where I'll probably look my best. Getting down to 18% body fat and lower. I did play and toy with the idea of competing, but I'm still thinking about it. But I think if I can at least get to 20% body fat, if in the future I decide to do that, I'll be at a better starting point, because where I am right now, ain't no way. It's gonna take me a year to shave that off to get in any kind of condition for a bikini contest. So there you have it. The next section is segmental lean analysis. So it has a picture of a body, and you want these percentages to be as close to 100% as possible. And so here it's telling me that from a lean muscle perspective, I'm actually on point. So my left arm is 99.6%. My right arm is 99.4%, and I'm not surprised because my upper body tends to be leaner than my lower body. I tend to store fat in my stomach, hips, butt area, and thigh area, which I know is a trouble spot for many of us women. My left leg is 94.8% lean, and my right leg is 92.9% lean. So that's showing that I actually have a little more lean mass in my left leg versus my right. And I actually figured out why that is. I was cooking and I was leaning over to do something, and I tend to lean with a single leg, and it's always my left leg. So it's almost like doing a single leg deadlift almost is what I'm doing, because I do continue to engage my core and stuff. I don't, bend over and pick things up with my back, but I do use my legs. And so I think I might be unconsciously leaning on my left leg, doing a little bit more with that than my right. So my goal is to build up the lean muscle in my lower body while shaving off the fat. So now it has, at the very bottom, it has a body composition history. So I do plan to go back in about 5 weeks and see and get an update and see what have I improved, if I've improved anything, or am I just getting worse. So until I get more data points, there's nothing to show here on the body composition history other than my starting point. So then the last thing we have is the body fat lean body mass control. So here it's telling me from my body fat mass, I need to lose like 22.9 pounds of fat. And I'm 139, guys, so that's putting me right like 118, 119. Wow, that's a lot. And to to weigh or to lose, and I haven't weighed that small in a while. So that's I gotta get my head around that. And then the lean body mass, they're saying I only need to gain maybe a pound of lean body mass. And I'm telling you, that's in my legs and my thighs, because my left and right leg are furthest away from the 100. Oh, I forgot to mention my trunk, which is this area. They're saying, and chest, all that, I'm at 100.7%. So my lean muscle underneath the fat is on point there. So I think I'm good. This is, in my opinion, telling me I need to work on my lower body. I need to work on my thighs. I need to work on my quads. I need to work on my hamstrings, and I did know that. I need to work on my, my hips, all of that. And as well as, it did say this, but I'm gonna focus on glutes. Now I have glutes, but again, taking the fat off of them, okay? So that's what I'm gonna try to do. And so for lean body mass, it's 89.7 pounds, and basal metabolic rate, that is how much energy your body needs just to sit and exist, okay? That's 1,248 calories. So I need to at least eat that just if I'm sitting around the house doing nothing. So what am I gonna do about it? This is what I'm gonna do about it. I'm gonna start a new fat burning protocol, probably actually tomorrow, and I'm going to try it out for the next 7 days. What I'm going to do is get on the step mill, Stairmaster, whatever you guys call it, at the gym, and I'm going to be on that thing until I burn at least 300 calories. So however I get there, if I have to go to level 12 at intervals and level 10 and go back down to level 5 to recover and then do all that, that's what I'm going to do. I would like to try to get it done within 40 minutes. So that means I'm gonna have to put in some work, because I wanna burn 300 calories minimum on the step mill. Then I'm also going to do that for 7 days. So for the next 7 days, I don't care if I'm tired or don't feel like it. That is the first thing I'm going to do. And then if I run out of time at the gym, I'm gonna drop my daughter off at school and then come back to the house. I have a home gym, and then incorporate 20 to 30 minutes of weight training so that I maintain my lean muscle, because I want to maintain, actually I want to grow it in my lower body area, but there is some definition things that I do want to see in my upper body area. But in order to maintain that muscle and it doesn't all get burned off from all the additional cardio, I'm going to do some weight training, moderate weights in the morning, and then after that 20-30 minutes, then get ready for the rest of my day. I do not like working out in the evenings. I've tried it, I hate it actually, and mentally I have not been able to push past it. I'm working on it. But in the mornings, that's when I have the most energy, and honestly, when you're working out, you really want to work out when you have the most energy. So that's my new fat loss protocol. I am going to try to check in next week after the 7 days, let you guys know how it was, or what I've achieved. And the only thing I'm going to have is the scale, and I am using a measuring tape. So I'm going to measure myself and see what those measurements look like this time next week after my last cardio session, because my goal is to burn at least 2,000 calories from exercise. So we'll see how well that happens. If I burn 300 calories every session for the next 7 days on cardio alone, that's 2,100 calories. If I burn another, let's say 200 a day just from weight training, that's what 200 times 7, that's 1,400. So that's getting me like around a pound of calories burned. So I'm expecting some wonderful things, So there you have it. That's my InBody scan results. Your girl got work to do on her body fat percentage, and what I'm going to do about it, my new fat burning protocol for the next 7 days. And then I'll reassess and see if I need to keep that up or, pull back, because I do need some rest days. So there you have it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you would like to see more videos like this, please leave a comment below, let me know. Otherwise, like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. As always, thank you for watching. I appreciate you and love you all. Till next time, bye.